Hi, Leo Virgos. Welcome into your timeless astrology tarot reading here at Cusp of Roses on YouTube. My name is Gabrielle. For anybody new tuning in here, thank you for being here. And for those returning, welcome back. I'm happy to have you all. I'm super excited to get deeper into this series. The energy has been chef's kiss, 10 out of 10 so far. Okay, I really do feel such a major shift happening in our collective tribal energy and in the greater collective consciousness. Okay, so I'm excited to see what's coming out here for you, what you got going on. Leo Virgo, make sure you read through the description box below. It's going to have everything you need to know to best navigate the messages that come forward in this reading. To connect with me on the other platforms, all right, we just came over from the members meditation that I do for YouTube members. You can join. That link is in the description box, and then there will be an extended, all right, to dig deeper into the energy that presents itself in this reading over on Patreon, and it will be alive as well. So wherever you want to be, I do encourage you to check it out. Tiers for all different types of budgets out there, I understand, but I thank you for that love and support. And thank you to all my members as well for your love and support of this channel. I truly appreciate you so very much. Hi, Queen. Thank you so much. Oh, you're going to make me so emotional, Queen. Stop. Thank you for that super chat, love. I love you so deeply. Thank you for all your great moderation of our live chats, for all your loving energy you put into the chats, and all the just guidance and all of that. I love it. Thank you for your support. I really do appreciate you so very much. All right, and thank you to everybody else here tuning in. All right, I'm going to shuffle up this oracle deck, our astrology oracle. Wow, I'm literally like about to shed a tear. Stop. I mean, I got to stop being resistant to that, but thank you. Thank you so much. Okay, sorry, I just need a little moment. Thank you. I do feel clearly an overwhelming sense of gratitude right now. You were very heart chakra focused in our channeled message here, Leo Virgo. So really continue to work through that heart center. It's where you give and receive abundance. Go ahead and do whatever grounding or gratitude practice feels right and best for you while I just take a silent moment to shuffle here, okay? And as we move forward, I am going to just sound the singing bowl to start every live, so feel free to just come in already getting started on that gratitude practice, okay? Okay. All right, cosmic energy here derived for Leo Virgos. Oh, beautiful. You got 3 cards that came out together. You got air at the bottom. So this overall energy might speak about the mental space, the mental body. You maintaining an open mind, objectivity, and being receptive to learning here, Leo Virgo, is going to be your best bet in whatever we're about to get into here. Let me put this over here. Slide that in there. Let's see what you got. You've got Cancer. Okay. Nurture, comfort, and protection. You've got Chiron. Chiron is about to retrograde if you're watching this in real time. Its retrograde stations on the 26th of July. And your South Node. Destined to release. Okay. I'm going to just brighten it up a little bit. I'm so sorry if it's a little dark. There we go. So nurture, comfort, and protection through Cancer and energy. You have Chiron, which connects to Leo and Sagittarius, hurt and heal, wounded warrior type of vibe. And you've got the South Node, what you're destined to release. I'd say here, Leo Virgo, there's been a lot of hurt in the heart. And when I tell you your heart chakra is such an energetic focus for you right now, and just for anybody's 5th and 6th house, how do you incorporate more of the heart into your day-to-day routines? Okay, that I feel like is the question. And how you go about that is by releasing something here. A pattern, a way of thinking, a way of believing, a way of communicating, especially with the air energy, a way of learning. Come through. There you are. Leo, Virgo, 9 of Pentacles. Nine is also a very significant number for you. And I cannot stress that enough, or stress it to the depth of how impactful the numerology around the number 9 is for you right now. So I would definitely do your research. Some of you are learning how to nurture and protect yourselves. With the Cancerian energy, maybe you've grown a hard shell, thick skin. Maybe for some of you a bit too thick, where you are almost at risk of cutting yourself off from your heart. Ooh, no wonder you're so heart-centered. You almost cut yourself off from your own heart here. And that's an interesting way to phrase that, but okay. Yeah. Thank you, Spirit. And when I tell you this Ace of Pentacles is here, constant. Listen, new stability, new lifestyle. This is for sure Capricorn energy. That's connected to the moon, and the moon peaks tonight. It's fullness, full moon in Sag Cap. For all the swords that have been in your heart, not just 3. I don't feel just 3, I feel many. For all the swords that were lodged into your heart, you get a pentacle. Maybe up to 9. Again, 9 being a significant number. Every sword, whether we like it or not, and again, I am definitely a little... I have my own kind of issue with the whole idea of pain building strength that I'm working through. That's my ish, okay? And I don't want that to seep in through this reading, but I feel like I'm speaking to a collective of you all who could identify with that. Like, should it always be painful? Does it always have to be painful? Does it always have to be through heartbreak? What I'd say, some of you could have Chiron in your 7th house. So you hurt and heal through relationships. Others of you, your Chiron and your Venus could be in the same energy. So they play together. Whether you like it or not. You've got strength. Yeah. I gotta stop saying I'm working on my communication, y'all, okay? But oh, someone's zooming. Something's speeding up here. The world. A completion. Completing soul cycles. This is where Saturn comes in and grades your efforts and gives you the wisdom that you've earned and points out the wisdom that's still yet to be gained. Karma. The world is fixed karma. Karma that changes your path. I feel like that's what you've been up against. Maybe it's been hard to forgive the situations and the scenarios that you feel were life-altering. Maybe it's been hard to connect with it from a space of compassion, from a space of understanding. It's almost like it didn't have to be like that in your mind, is what I'm kind of sensing. Couldn't it have been through another means? Did it have to be so hard and so painful and such a struggle? I feel you. I absolutely feel you. But even if it's not the consolation prize that you want for the pain that you've endured, you have built an enormous amount of strength, Leo Virgo. You are the strength card. So you are in your own energy. You are exalted right now, or will be exalted as the weeks roll on, as we head into your cusp season. You're going to find yourself on top of the world. That's what I just heard. Sitting on top of the world. Any sort of hurt that was thrown your way, given to you, gifted to you maybe. You've navigated the route to healing. And that's no easy feat. And when I tell you these aces are coming in for y'all quickly, coming in hot, Ace of Wands. Aries energy. A new sense of self. Clarify this Chiron. What is the hurt that is being healed? Again, Chiron going retrograde July 26th here. The King of Pentacles just wants to be out here. And that's what I mean by stability. It's this sense of almost a little bit of healthy pride, Leo Virgo. Being proud of what you've been able to attain, grow, manage, nurture, cultivate, give. The positions you've been put in to give, to take care of yourself, take care of others. That could be the gratitude, the success that you've had, although it maybe came on the heels of heartbreak. I feel like there's a part of your soul that's ready to forgive that. There's a part of your soul that's ready to accept the path that it needed to take in order to get to where you are now. And of course, we could sit there and shoulda, coulda, woulda, and dream up all these scenarios that would have been more ideal. But honestly, we really don't know. What if, Leo Virgo, all that has happened was quite literally the highest good available to you at every turn? Even the dark moments, even the not so fun moments, that was the highest good for what your soul needed at that time. That is a very macro view. That's definitely clearly bird's eye view, more ascended sense of energy around what we experience in this human world. But I feel like that's where you kind of need to be, on top of it. Not underneath it, but on top of it. Get that eagle. Something about eagles. Maybe some of you have Scorpio in your chart here. Maybe your Chiron is in Scorpio, or your South Node is in Scorpio. I think you're also healing your relationship with the material world. Yeah, I just want to leave that there. Yeah, there's the Queen of Wands, Pisces, Aries energy. Okay, and the King of Wands. Now, it's kind of wanted to somewhat come out in reverse, so I am going to take that. Two kings here. Sagittarius purely with the King of Wands, but it could also be Scorp Sag. Ace of Wands back out here again. So this fire element. Maybe your fire's been out of whack for a minute. Your connection to your own spirit. And that's what I mean by seeing it for the spiritual lesson, the spiritual growth that it is. That's what's been difficult. Because the King of Wands is a visionary in the same way that the Queen of Wands is. But, of course, in their polarity, expressed differently, connected with differently. I feel like your ability to take action on your inspirations for the Ace of Wands to keep coming out is what has been challenging, because in order to take that inspired action, you needed to come out of some sort of comfort zone here. Maybe some of you were a little too comfortable in your own pain, too comfortable with the identity that it gave you, or what it allowed you to feel. There's something there. What it allowed you to feel. Clarify the King of Pentacles upright and the King of Wands. Uh-oh. Do we have a peeker? Yeah, we do. Hold on. This was hiding in the deck, the Queen of Wands. So, quite naturally, the King of Wands being in reverse would be a Queen of Wands energy for me. As a reader, that's how I interpret it. It could be a step down. This is you learning how to crawl before you walk when it comes to mastering fire, or the fire within you. First, you have to withstand the heat to be able to use it when it's necessary with the King of Wands. So, for the King of Wands to also be in reverse and the Queen of Wands to be out here, I feel like there has been a lot of energetic manipulation that you've experienced. Maybe this is even going through a cycle where there was some sort of interference with your pentacle, like your finances, your material world in some way. Somebody, or this could be you, was very used to acting out of wounded masculine energy, especially spiritually. Maybe didn't fully understand their own spiritual power, or hasn't grasped the depth of it just yet for the King of Wands to be in reverse, or again, how to use it properly. So there's learning, there's the air energy. And you've got the King of Cups, you've got the whole court here. Aquarius, Pisces energy. Could also be Pisces, Aries. Clarify the Chiron and the South Node connection. What connects Chiron to the South Node? The Ace of Swords and the Six of Wands. Wow. You're having victory here, Leo-Virgo. Six of Wands is very exalted energy. It's very harmonious energy in the spirit. It's receiving some sort of victory, praise, success, reward, acknowledgement. Okay, clarity coming through that with the Ace of Swords. There's the air. Some of you, this could have been about your ego. For the King of Wands to be in reverse, but the Queen of Wands upright, and then the Six of Wands with the Ace of Swords, it's seeing how maybe ego, caused the Ten of Swords here. And we all have ego. Everybody's ego gets out of control, okay? So when you feel that need to check yourself, do it, okay? I think you have. And like I was saying, it's definitely been more than 3 swords that have caused pain for you. But this is what you're moving out of, that dark cloud. You're not meant to stay there in that Ten of Swords forever. Something significant about Gemini season could also be at play here for you. What is Leo-Virgo destined to release, Chiron? There you go. This also tells me, Leo-Virgo, that you maybe are way more comfortable in your earth element than you are your fire. And whatever was blocking you from being comfortable in that fire, because again, we're not talking about minor, well, this is minor arcana, but we're in the court energy with fire. And then you got the Six of Wands to complement that. So, and now the Nine of Wands. It's like, how could I say that? The battle's already been won, I should say, energetically. You've already overcome. You've already had some sort of success and victory, whether you're aware of that or not. Maybe some of you are still in this Ten of Swords and don't know that you've energetically already surmounted something. It maybe just hasn't materialized yet. But what I love about the Nine of Wands and the Chariot, it says that even though this has been a tough cycle, here's another 9. Listen, the number 9, okay? Something very significant about that number for you. Even though this world cycle that you've just completed maybe hurt you, injured you a bit, wounded you a lot, possibly, I think what's worthy of noting is that you still face towards your chariot. You still have the courage, the strength to hop in the chariot, to do what it takes to get to that energy, to drive that car, to go forward, to move forward. Now, some of you, once you have made the decision to release something, things move quicker. And with the Ten of Swords and the air energy here, it's almost like the last bit of this shift is in the mind. You just have to make the decision that you want the chariot. You want to move forward. You want to release the South Node energy that you came into the world with, which, to my understanding, whatever your South Node placement is, was the sun sign or the energy you incarnated under in a previous life, or in a previous life. Might not be the one before this, if you believe in that, because I know not everybody believes in past lives, but for those that do, your South Node can point you to a particular lifetime that you've had and why you're here at this moment, learning those lessons around it, needing to release it. What about the world today, the society today, supports you letting go of that karmic pattern? And maybe it's just the fact that decision making. No decision is a decision. A lack of choice is a choice. That's interesting. So maybe there was a decision to make here. Or again, some of you are faced with a choice. Despite what you've been through, are you still brave enough to get on the chariot? Clarify the Nine of Wands and the Chariot for South Node. Thank you. The Hermit and your freaking 5th 9. 9. I'm telling you, 9. Something about 9. I don't know if that's a lucky number for you. I don't know if the 29th of this month or the 9th, 19th is significant. Come on now. The 4 Swords. Yeah, you're destined to release this for peace of mind. Your soul was destined for this journey that you're on right now. You were meant to overcome this karmic pattern in this lifetime. With the Queen of Wands and the King of Wands, I almost feel like for some of you, there could be this like fear of being seen, or yeah. I'm trying to think of another way to put it, but I think that's just it. Just a fear of being seen. That was catalyzed by hurt. Clarify the world. The Ace of Wands right back out here. Hold on 1 second. Whew. Sorry, all my sinuses have been acting up. clarify the Ten of Swords, and then we'll talk a little bit more and we'll get into the extended Hierophant. Yeah. And the Death card. Yes. Yes. So you might be going through an ego healing. I don't really like the term ego death, but death just denotes transformation. So death in the way of transmuting. Death to the old foundation, the old way of doing. Again, the karmic patternings. Because the thing about the Hierophant, every card has their pro and con, right? Their light and their shadow. The thing that gets shadowy about the Hierophant is they are too committed sometimes to the status quo, to the law, to, you know, whatever the rules may be. Sometimes rules are meant to evolve. So to the point of stubbornness, to the point of getting in their own way. And I think that's what you're learning to master, or that is what you're healing right now. Any sort of like self-sabotagey energy when it comes to being seen, trusting your spirit for sure, with the Ace of Wands that just wants to stay, kept coming out here for you, stay out here. And some of you are coming out of a hermit phase. That's what I keep getting with the meant to be seen. Some of you have done the inner soul work to the point where the outside world, I don't want to say needs it, but your focus is no longer maybe going to fully be just on your inner world. It's time to kind of let that inner world shine outward on your external environment. So again, there is some sort of sacred union here within your energy, or union with sacred energy, I should say. Whether that's within yourself again. Maybe there is some sort of sacred bond here that is reward, I almost want to say, for the cycle that you've just completed. I feel like this is all with the nines, though, more or less about you and yourself, your own individual path, than anybody else. Maybe some of you have a south node in Virgo, Cancer, Leo, or Sagittarius. Yeah, Ten of Wands. So Leo, Virgo, we'll end this here, but I think you are on a very beautiful path of healing. You have been for a while, or you're starting to feel the benefits of cultivating or working through some really heavy energy, especially in the mind. But again, I think the power is in your decisions, in your choices. You get to choose your thoughts sometimes. And even when those invasive thoughts come in, you have the power to throw them away and replace them with something else. And that's what I feel like your focus is on, or where your focus will be in the next few weeks. All right, so we're going to get into the extended over on Patreon. That, again, will be a live reading right after this one. The link to join Patreon is in the description box below. I'll also have the extended for this reading pinned in a comment down below. We're going to use the Rose Oracle and the Oracle of the Rose, two separate different decks, different authors, to further clarify this energy on a more etheric realm, kind of really getting the oversoul tone of what you're dealing with, okay? And there's a lot of ancestral energy coming through today, so I wouldn't be surprised if that is also what we'll connect with and tap into. So if you're interested, make sure you join Patreon. And again, if you would want to meditate with us before every public live here on my channel, make sure you join the YouTube memberships, okay? If you're not subscribed, make sure you hit that button and hit that thumbs up if you enjoyed this message or you found it helpful or insightful for you. Let me know what did resonate with you in the comments down below. I'd love to hear that from you all. And thank you again, Queen, for your generous super chat. Thank you to everybody else who tuned in here live. Hi, Monica. Thanks for being here. Hi, Maggie. Good to see you. I appreciate you all. Love to see new names and new faces. All right. And I'll catch you in our next one, Leo Virgo. Namaste.